Then.
Hey, Rocco.
Hey, Megan. How are you doing?
I'm okay.
Yeah. How's your day?
I know. It's good, but like lately, all my friends have been declaring, and I just don't know what to declare as my major.
Yeah, totally, for sure. What have you taken any cool classes that you liked, or?
Well, okay. So I went in I came to Stanford, I'm gonna do architecture.
Yeah.
I was gonna go to Yale because it was one of the best architecture schools, but I love it here.
Of course.
And so I came here, and then I took an intro sem, and this modeling, you build model classes, and I don't know, I was just up till 5 a.m. building these models, and I was this is not fun.
And it wasn't interesting at all.
No, and I mean, it's at the end of the day, my product was really cool, but I just didn't think it was worth the time that I put into it, you know?
Totally.
And, I don't know, I took 106A, and,
how fun.
Yeah, and I loved it, so I kept doing the series, and then, I don't know, I don't feel like a CS person, I don't have any background, but, I don't know.
So, which CS classes have you taken then?
It's spring quarter, so I've taken 106A, B, and then I took 107. I'm taking 107 right now.
Oh, cool. How do you like 107? I know it's
it's really tough, but I'm also doing the modeling class, and I'd much rather pull an all-nighter doing CS than doing architecture.
Yeah.
So
I understand, definitely.
Yeah.
And have you looked at the CS major at all, in the future classes?
A little bit.
Not really.
No, because I don't know. At first, it was just for fun, so I didn't think I would continue.
106A is a lot.
Yeah, but if I get through 107 and I actually like it, then I guess I'm pretty much
definitely
in the CS major. So I don't know.
Yeah, well, I think it's important to think about what this I'm not too familiar with architecture, but I know that is modeling a big thing? Do you think you'll be doing a lot of that, or is it just one class where you're got to get through learn this part and then not do that ever again? Or
I honestly have no idea. The professors always make these small jokes you'll be doing this tedious stuff your whole life, and you're just okay,
yeah,
thanks. But I like the drawing part. We get to sit outside and draw buildings, and but it just seems so tedious and
not as interesting as CS.
Right. And the path to actually being a well-known architect and having success is so long. You go to grad school and you have to work for a firm, and then you can maybe start your own firm, but it's just you don't really have much freedom.
I see.
So.
That's cool. But you said I don't think there's a cookie cutter CS mold. You might not identify with a lot of CS majors, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't. That shouldn't be an obstacle. If it's something you enjoy, you should totally look into thinking about what other classes you have to take in CS and whether those interest you. You know?
Yeah, I guess I'm also just a bit intimidated by some of the CS majors because they come in having background and I'm starting from scratch.
There's a lot of people that start from scratch too, though.
Yeah, that's true.
You're right. Some people come in they place in CS 1 million and they're okay, I'm the CS, they already know CS.
Yeah.
But it's also it's totally fine to not be that, Especially, I think you made a really important point that you like CS, you like doing CS.
Yeah.
Which is that's very good because you found something that you enjoy, and especially 107. I know so many people who take 107 be nope, CS isn't for me. I'm done. But if you're doing it, I'm sure it's impossibly difficult. But if you're doing it and you're enjoying it, maybe it's something to consider.
Okay.